Hey fellow woodcutters, Top Saw here, building a front door for my house. It's a 2¼ inch Alder door. This video is going to go over how I'm cutting the hinge pockets in the door, and then I'm going to cut them in the jamb as well. I'm using this Makita 5 amp hour battery operated router. This thing's cast me out right here. I have a 1/4 inch 2 flute flat end mill, so it's 2 spiral flat end mill. It's a pretty new cutter, so it's really sharp. This from the outside to the cutter is 1 5/8. The width of my hinge is 4.5, so 4.5 plus 1 5/8 plus 1 5/8 gives me 7 3/4. And then in the other direction, this right here is 1 3/4 plus 1 5/8 gave me the 3 3/8. So I cut this out right here. This dimension right here in between these blocks is at 7 3/4. This dimension here is at 3 3/8. Then I'm going to put it right over my hinge layout on my mark, so that's good. And then down here on the inside of my mark. Half of this is going to go into the jamb, half into the door. And then my trim check is this little jig here. This is going to be my trim 3/4 inch. And I can see that's just going to clear it and it's parallel. So here's the jamb that gets shimmed off of the wall, the framing wall. It's going to line up right here. Here's the rabbet that goes to the top of the jamb. So this thing lines up right here. That hinge is going to go like this, just like that. And there should be an 1/8 inch gap between the jamb and the door for it to open. So that looks good right there. We'll take this out and make sure this one's lined up. All right, there it is, all finished. Here's the jamb. Oh, I guess got to open the door up, but you can see the hinges in there. 1/8 inch gap all the way around, the 4.5 inch hinges, 4 inch, and then that panel's going to go in there. Very good.